Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Clop End, a channel where we are going to discuss everything first team Liverpool. Um, Basically, I want to just start with an intro. My name is Keegan. First time YouTube channel. We are going to discuss everything first team Liverpool. So, injury reports, transfer updates, anything you might find with Liverpool. We're recording in my high quality, unfinished basement, as you can see. Maybe eventually we'll update that, but we'll just see how it goes. So we're gonna jump right in. Not too long of a video, I hope. Just jump right into this with my predictions. But first, we'll do a little recap of last year. Uh, Man, good season overall. In my opinion, very good season based on the injuries that we had. It's just crazy. You lose Van Dijk, you lose Gomez, Matip. I mean, Thiago, Henderson. Do I need to go through the list? It's just crazy the amount of injuries they had, and they still got third place in the league. That's a high achievement, in my opinion. Like, Manchester United is like hyped up because they finished second, and we finished right behind them in third with all these injuries to all of our key players. We're playing whoever's at center back the last month of the season and won all our games, and Jurgen Klopp won manager of the month of May. It's astounding the work that they did, really. So I'm super stoked for the season. I know we only added Kanate, I think that's his name, to the defense just to solidify, just in case of injuries, and hopefully some depth to make some runs in the FA Cup and the EFL Cup. Man, I'm hoping we win one of those maybe one day. We'll see. But that's pretty much, I mean, last year, crazy. Salah, as an individual standpoint, Salah probably had the best season on Liverpool. Still scored over 20 goals, even though the midfield was injury prone and really lacking creativity for a lot of the season. He won fan player of the season, so that was impressive, and he was on the team of the season for the Premier League. What are my predictions for this year? I think Liverpool will win the league. I know what you're thinking. Man City, Chelsea, Man United. Man, they spent a lot of money this summer. But Liverpool, man, think about it. It's like they're getting Van Dijk back. It's like they're Gomez. It's like they're all new transfers, basically, because last season we didn't have them and we still finished third. We're getting Van Dijk, Gomez. Thiago's hopefully going to have an injury-free season. We lost Wijnaldum, and I think that might hit hard. But I think we'll win the league. I think we're going to get to the semis of the Champions League. Personally, I really want us to win the FA Cup, and I think we could. And make a push in the EFL Cup. I'm going to pick 3 players who I think are going to have comeback seasons, per se. Like, just because last year they had a down year, and that's going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold, Sadio Mane, and Thiago. I think those 3 players could end up in your team of the season for the EPL. So just watch out for them. I think definitely Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to show England that he should be in that team. And I think he's going to end the season 10-plus assists again. Just because he's going to have that freedom in defense, having Van Dijk and Gomez behind him again. He's going to be freed up to go forward. And for Thiago, I think a lot of that had to do with he didn't have a solid partner in the midfield because, I mean, Fabinho had to go in the back. Henderson had to go in the back. Henderson was hurt. No solidity in the midfield last year for Liverpool. But I think this year Thiago's going to take control, and he will be one of the top 3 best midfielders in the Premier League next year because I think he's that type of player. He's a special player, and I'm really excited to see him play in an injury-free, knock on wood, Liverpool team next year. And Sadio Mane, same kind of thing. He just didn't have the service from Arnold and Robertson that he's been accustomed to the last three years. and I think he's going to get back to his best, probably 15. I'm hoping 20-plus goals in the Premier League again, challenging for that golden boot with Harry Kane and Mo Salah, who I fully expect to be up there as well. But I just picked Sadio Mane as the comeback player because last year he was a little bit off of it. And this year I think he's going to be right back where he was at. And I'm going to pick one player who I think is going to be a new face and make a real impact, and that's Harvey Elliott. I think he's going to be a special player this year. Maybe towards the later end of the season, but for the start, I think he'll still be a solid player. And he's going to contribute. I think he's going to contribute, 10 plus goals and assists in the Premier League. And I'll put 15 for all competitions. That's a high standard for just a young kid. And I think he's 19 still. Maybe not even 19, 18, 19, maybe 20. I didn't research it, but he's still young. And so I think, yeah, that's a big ask, but I think he's that type of player. He's that special. Just watching him in preseason, he looks phenomenal. So those are basically my season predictions as a whole. And you can hold me to it. I'm an optimist. I think Liverpool's one of the best teams of the last 5 years. Jurgen Klopp, since he took over Dortmund, the things he does with teams that don't spend crazy amount of money, like Pep Guardiola goes into Man City, they just send billions of dollars since he's been there, and so it's like he's expected to win. But Klopp comes in to Liverpool, haven't won the league in 26 years, and won the league, Champions League final before that, Europa League final before that. It's every year just improving. Last year we had COVID and no fans in the stadium, and every Liverpool fan knows Anfield, man. With the fans, it's tough to win. Tough to win at Anfield when we got the fans behind us at the Kop End, which I think, again, should be renamed the Klopp End when Klopp retires or moves on from Liverpool. Predictions for tomorrow's game at Norwich, I think it's going to be an interesting beginning to the game. But I do believe, even though it's not at home, I do believe Liverpool will get a comfortable 2-0, 3-0, 3-1 kind of a win. That's the kind of game I think it's going to go. A little bit rough in the final third at times. Probably create enough that it could be 5-6 goals, but probably only finish 2 or 3. That's my prediction, but still a comfortable win. I don't think Norwich is going to do too much to pressure us at the back. I think Van Dijk and Gomez, if they start, which they're saying they might, will have a pretty comfortable game there at the back. So yeah, basically this channel is going to be, I'll do previews every Friday. Let's say Friday, tentatively. We'll see how it goes. I work full-time as an electrician, so we'll just see how my schedule turns out. Thursday, Friday, I'm hoping to be able to pump a video out. And I'm thinking about live streaming during the game just to get a live reaction and to, hang out with whatever fans would be watching with me. I think that could be fun. And then Sundays or Saturday nights, I'm hoping to get a review of the game, like a recap, basically. Talk about who I thought played good, who I thought could be better, strategy. We'll see what we get into. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.